At all those smiley pandemic faces. Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bexar County Court at Law Number 6 and the Bexar County Veterans Treatment Court Arraignment Docket set for Tuesday, April 27, 2021 at approximately 2:00 p.m. The three issues that I'm going to be asking each of you about is number one, are you in touch with your defendant? If you have not been able to find your defendant, we're going to have to issue an FTA warrant for them. And if we find them, we'll let you know and ensure that we try to keep them out of jail as long as possible. Number two, have you already received a plea bargain offer from the state on your case? And number three, if you have, what do you know what you want to do with this case? Whether set it for jury trial, set it for a plea, need more time for discovery, whatever your situation is. If you can answer all three of these questions before we have an arraignment docket on any of your upcoming clients, just let Pat know, and you don't need to be on our arraignment docket. You've already done what I'm asking you to do. So for future reference, that's a possibility. Okay, we got Jesus Lopez with us today.
I do not have him checked in, Your Honor.
I'm here for him, Judge.
Okay.
Appearance attorney Ronald Ortman.
Thank you. Regard to State of Texas versus Guadalupe Velasquez, 207-826. Are you in touch with your client?
The office is, and they said that she should be there physically in the courtroom because she's not computer conversant.
Yeah, me neither. Is Guadalupe Velasquez with us today?
Your Honor, if she's in the courtroom, we don't have anybody there because a bailiff is doing a door duty. So she won't be able to sign in.
For future reference, we're not doing anything in person until the pandemic is over, which is going to be at the very earliest, I am told, June 2021. So okay. Sending anybody to the courtroom does nothing for anybody because there's nothing we can do there for them.
Okay, Judge, if I may, just very quickly, there is a plea bargain. It's a bad check case. The first payment's not even due yet. It's a few days out. We were just here to ask for a continuance on it, basically, until we see that she's going to be well situated in that.
How much, I assume the state is willing to dismiss this case if she were to reimburse the victim, is that correct?
That seems to be it. And I do have the plea bargain restitution agreement between the state and her. And she's supposed to pay monthly beginning May 3rd, 2020. Okay,
here's the issue. I'm not a collection agency. I'll give everybody in these cases 30 days to pay in full whatever they owe to get a dismissal on restitution. If they want to actually pay off month by month and spend months and months doing that, they need to go on probation and do it on deferred or whatever else you can work out with them.
Okay, and I'll pass that on to Jesus's office and let them work that out.
For 30 days, okay?
That's fine.
And once again, do you know how much money is involved in this case?
I do. I can tell you it's, let's see, a check for a total of $359.01.
A really nice defense counsel would just lend their client $359 and that would resolve it, don't you think?
Appearance attorneys concur on that, but we're not in the lending business as appearance attorneys.
Right. Here's the plan. Tell her it's a really good deal and she needs to pay that off ASAP. And if she can borrow that money legally from somebody and pay them back at her leisure, that would be fabulous. But let Pat know rather by email what's going on with that. In the meantime, I'll give her 30 days to pay this in full. If she can't get it done by then, I'm going to be expecting a plea bargain, okay?
I'll do it. Thank you, sir.
You have any other cases today with us?
Mr. Ortman, I will send the reset out tomorrow.
Excellent. To Jesus, correct?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Excellent. Then may I be excused, Judge?
If you don't have any other cases, do you hear for anybody else?
Nope.
No.
All good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
With us today.
Thank you, sir.
Judge Joanne Hoyos with us?
I'm appearing for Joanne de Hoyos,
okay.
Joseph Stateson.
Reference State of Texas versus Terry Sanders theft case. Are you in contact with your client?
We are in contact with Ms. Sanders. We do not have a plea offer yet.
You have not.
No.
State, do you want to email an offer or do you want to orally give it to them at this time?
Me and Nick both sent an offer to Joanne, but I can resend it.
If you could resend it. Thank you, Alexis.
And okay, so we just reset for a week on that one. Would that work for you, Joseph?
Yes.
And do you have other cases today?
3 more for Joanne, 1 for myself.
All right, I'm looking for y'all. I've got a Paul Evans for you. Is that yours?
That's mine. I'm in contact with him. We have an offer, but there is a discovery issue that the state is requesting discovery on. We're trying to see if we can do an alternate offer after the state reviews it.
It's a theft case. What are you missing in discovery?
I have video and sound. The state's file has only sound. So the state's trying to obtain an original versions of their video.
State, can you get an original version of the video in this case?
Judge, I went and pulled the physical file to look at the disc, and even the disc only has sound, so I'm probably just gonna have to request it again.
Joseph, let's take 2 weeks on this one. And the state's been prodded to inquire about that one more time. And if you find out from the state earlier than 2 weeks that they've got it for you, whatever, just let us know. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2 weeks on this one, okay?
All right, sounds good.
And continuing search for Judge Joanne. Got one. Javier Alejandro Ortega.
No contact. And we've attempted, we've been here on Zoom before for him. We got no contact, Judge.
All right, we're gonna have to issue a warrant. We'll let you know if we got it. Who else we got? Let's see.
I believe, Your Honor, that would be the last, no, not the, yeah, the last page.
Okay.
Leroy Maldonado.
I've got a Jaime Martinez.
Oh, okay. I remember.
On Jaime Martinez, we are in contact. I do not believe we have an offer.
State, are you gonna email him offer on evading on Mr. Martinez?
Yes, Judge, we'll email.
Let's reset a week on that one.
Okay. There's one more person.
I'm still looking.
That one would be the last page.
Yeah, but if you know Judge Joanne, she could have 5 more hits.
No, I've already checked.
All right, I got Leroy Maldonado.
We have no contact. You had previously given us a week to try to reach him. We've tried many times.
Have a bad day. If we find him, we'll let you know.
All right. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
You bet. Thanks for your help. Kiku Lee, I see you out there. Larry Carter.
Thomas Lamont. I'm sorry, Judge. Yes. Larry Carter, I'm in contact with him. I just got an offer, but we still need to set it for a jury trial.
Okay.
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 If you got discovery and whatever else you need, we need a trial.
Yes, let's do that for now.
All right, can do. Do you have any other cases with us today?
I don't think so.
All right, have a nice day.
Thank you.
Mike Granados, are you with us today?
I am with you.
Mike Granados.
Oh, heard Fernando.
No, Your Honor, he was coming in and out for some reason.
I'm here.
Oh, good. There you are.
All right, are you in contact with Mr. Riviezo?
I've spoken with him. Right now, we're doing phone tag, and I just downloaded an offer from the state.
All right, will the week give you enough time to reel that in?
I hope so.
Let's do that, and if you need more time, just call Pat or email Pat.
Judge, I have a vacation letter for next week.
Where are we going?
Hopefully to someplace that's quiet.
Well, good luck on that one. 2 weeks give you enough time to get back and do all this?
Yes.
Let's do that, Pat.
He has 3 more, Your Honor.
Okay, still looking.
My next one is Jessica Hughes on the
230 docket.
230.
Bear with me. I have about 100 people on here, and I will find you. This may take a couple minutes. Okay, I've got a Jessica Hughes. Is that who you said?
Yes.
Yes.
And are you in contact with Ms. Hughes?
Yes, I am.
And have you received an offer from the state?
No, I have not.
State, are you going to email an offer?
Yes, Judge.
And let's take that one for 2 weeks also.
Mhm.
Some of us are going on vacation while the rest of us work. And you have 2 more, Mike?
Yes, both on the 3 o'clock.
All right.
Athena Rose and Arturo Vidalis.
Okay, I got Athena Rose. Are you in contact with her?
Yes, I am. The state has made an offer which she has most politely declined and wants a trial setting.
All right, jury trial on Miss Rose, please.
Yes.
And I've also got an Arturo Adam Vidalis.
Okay, I have received an offer from the state, conveyed it to Mr. Vidalis. He wants some time to think about it.
How about 2 weeks?
How about, that sounds wonderful.
Okay.
You're gonna bring us all a t-shirt from wherever you're going, right?
I don't know if a judge should be wearing a t-shirt that I would buy.
Mr. Roundtree would. Okay, we're good. I think, Mike, you're done. Is that correct?
Yes,
Thanks for your help. Have fun.
thank you.
Arnulfo Ortiz, are you with us today?
I am. Yes, I am. Here I am.
Okay, let's talk about Jorge Ituarte.
I need about a month. The MTR he's got in the 186 will prove dispositive of what we have pending here. He is on full house arrest. I am going to try very quickly to get them to give me a quick court date. But I think a month would be about right. I'm not sure I can get the 186 to set it in 2 weeks.
All right, let's do basically you're in contact with him and he's stuck at home on GPS, correct?
Correct. He's on the screen.
30 days maybe?
Yes, sir.
Let's do that. And if before then, just let Pat know. Will that work?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Got anybody else today?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right. Appreciate it. You're out of here.
Bye-bye.
Ramon Cervantes, are you with us today?
I don't have him checked in, Your Honor.
Okay. Christopher Garcia, are you with us today?
Yes.
I am, Judge.
Are you in contact with Crystal Weatrack?
I am not.
You got anybody else with us today, or is that it?
That's it, Judge.
Okay, have a nice day. If we find her, we'll let you know.
Thank you, Judge.
Catherine Valenzuela, are you with us today?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Baby. Juan Martinez.
I am in contact. I have received an offer. We need to set this one for trial.
Oh, but you are in contact with him, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's reset that for jury trial and we're good. Anybody else do you have today, Catherine?
Yes, I have Miguel Perales, 653011.
Let me look for him.
The 2:30.
It's going to be under Catherine's name, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Luis Martinez would be above her. I mean, Jeffrey Hull would be above her, and Mary.
Petrosac.
Yeah,
I
Petrosac.
got you. Miguel Angel Perales?
Yes, Your Honor. He was accepted in the pretrial program. We've turned in the contract and we're just waiting
For the dismissal. Okay.
for the dismissal.
That 30 days so you can get involved in that. Just let Pat know when that becomes final, okay?
Got it.
Well, Your Honor. Thank you.
Hey,
May I be excused?
Catherine, is that it?
That's
That's
it,
it.
Your Honor.
You're out of here.
Fernando Trevino would be next, Your Honor.
Hang on.
Yeah, where do I send the check for my dismissal?
Fernando Trevino, Robert Hinojosa. First off,
Yes, I have contact with my client.
okay,
I do not have the discovery. The state is awaiting I think the toxicology report, and that's what we're waiting on, the discovery.
hey, you got any idea how long it's gonna take?
No, I do not, Judge.
30 days, maybe one reset, see what happens?
Yes.
Okay, let's reset 30 on that. You have anybody else with us today, Fernando?
I only saw that one.
No, that's it.
Are you going into withdrawal because you're not officing at the Cadillac anymore?
On and off.
All right, hang in there. Thanks for your help.
All righty. Thank you.
Suzanne Kramer, are you with us today?
I am.
All righty. Let's talk about Sergio Constante.
Nick emailed me an offer a while ago, and I texted today, and I texted Sergio. It's a J set on both. I told Nick, I think once I can actually sit with Sergio and let him watch the videos of this, he'll probably probably would take the plea bargain, but he hasn't yet seen the videos. So we're trying to schedule that. It's actually more my fault. He wanted to get together and I canceled on him. So
Let's do this. Let's reset 30 days, and if you can get it done sooner than that, just Pat know. Will that work?
okay, that'll work.
At what date did you give me?
I will send you an email with all the resets tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
seeing y'all.
And do you have anybody else today?
I think that's all I've got, right, Pat?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Bye.
Jeffrey Hole, are you with us today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's talk about Kaliza Thomas.
I am in contact with Mr. Thomas. I received an offer today. If I could have just a short amount of time to convey that offer to my client.
Reset a week, give you enough time to figure it out.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do that. Do you have anybody else with us today?
Yes.
I have 3 others.
All right, let me keep looking here. See, that's what real lawyers do. They have 100 clients lying around. All right, I've got Michael Chow.
I am in contact with Mr. Chow. I've been given an offer. I just need to confer briefly with the state on that case. And I think we're going to be able to work it out.
We give you enough time on that one?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's reset that one for a week. Look for the rest of them. I got Christopher Hernandez.
I have been in contact with Mr. Hernandez quite a few times. I do have an offer, and I think it's similar to my last one. We're just about there on that, on a plea. I just need to briefly talk with the ADA.
Let's take another week on that one. That work?
Yes, Judge.
I've got also Leo Migueldo Vasquez.
I am in contact with him. I don't think I've received an offer on that case yet.
Hey, can you email an offer to Mr. Hole on Mr. Vasquez?
Yes, Judge.
Let's take a week on that one too. And we can reset it again if you need more time than that after you get the offer. And am I still looking for another one?
That should be it.
That should be it, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Jeff. You're out of here.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Richard Garcia, are you with us today?
I am, Judge. I have 2 cases. And the first one is
fine. What happened?
actually I'm in Guadalajara.
Ah, there you go. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Not too far. The first case, Roberto Flores, 638024.
Right.
I'm in contact with Mr. Flores, but I haven't received any response from the DAs. I emailed him last week. He had a felony that was dismissed, and we were waiting on that.
Alexis, are you going to forward an email with an offer on this one?
Yes, Judge.
We'll do that.
And the other case I have, Judge, is Noah Marmolejo, cause number 658087. I've had no contact with him, and he had a violation report filed. So I think he's a fugitive.
If he's a fugitive, it's possible that I took him off the docket because he had an active warrant.
All right, everybody slow down on me here. On Mr. Flores, will a week give you enough time, or because you're out of town, you need more time than that?
No, a week is good, Judge.
All right, let's go a week on him. Let me look for your other one.
Your Honor, I believe that one was taken off because he's a fugitive and has an active warrant.
Okay, so the warrant already been issued on that one?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then we're good. Richard, have fun.
Thank you. Good seeing you. I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. Bye. And that was Mr. Statesman. Timmy Roundtree, you're here early. I'm shocked.
Well, Judge, wonders never cease. How are you?
Dustin Reinhardt. Tell me
Judge, I have an offer. He is a veteran, and we intend to get going with the VTC process.
Has he initiated an interview yet with Chris or anybody on the VTC?
I don't think so, Judge. No, I'm going to say no.
I'm just going to reset you for a week on my arraignment docket to keep you on my radar. And during that time frame, just hook him up with Chris. You're welcome to stay involved, but once you turn him over, we don't care about the case. We just care about the rehabilitation side of it.
Okay.
So we're good on that one. You have anybody else today?
I do. On page 5, I have Roldan Cerna on the 2 o'clock.
Okay.
646586.
And are you in touch with Mr. Cerna?
I'm in touch with him. We have a plea agreement. I would like to set it for plea, but I'd like to go after to the 3rd week of May.
Why?
I'm just really tied up with the next about 3.5 weeks. I've got a lot going on, so it'd be better for me if we could do that.
I mean, we can work in any Monday or any Thursday. How hard can that be?
Well, you know, Judge, I do have a lot going on. I've got a little bit of vacation time coming up, but if we set it, and if I can't do it, I'll certainly let you know.
Let's go. How about Monday, May either 10th, 17th, or 24th? Would any of those work for you?
24th would be perfect, Judge.
Let's do that. So it's the 24th at 2 o'clock.
Sounds good.
All right. Anybody else today, or is that it?
Nope. I also have Mr. Howard Williams. He is on page 10 at 2:30. I'm in good contact with him. We have a plea agreement as of, I think, last night, and we would like to set it for plea on the same day at the same time.
Perfect.
I also have another client after this, Judge.
And looking for your last one.
This would be on page 13, Stephanie Pacina, and 649277 at 3 o'clock.
And what's the status of Ms. Pacina?
I need to confer with the state. I didn't get a chance to talk with them, so I'll need to get an offer. I'm in good contact with her.
Hey, can you email an offer to Mr. Roundtree on Ms. Pacina?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to reset this for the same date you got your other plea thing going, or actually, nah.
No.
I'm coming back next Monday if you want to put me on, or next week, whatever day you have.
Well, because you're busy. Let's reset this 30 days, Pat, with the understanding once Tim gets around to getting it done, he'll call you or he'll email you and let you know. Will that work, Tim?
That's great. Thank
you. You'll get nickel and dimed every week.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Judge, I have 2 more clients. I have on page 14 at 3 o'clock, Christopher Ikondo.
Got it.
I'm in good contact with him. I have a plea offer from Ms. O'Connor last night, and Judge, I think it's going to be a plea. If we'd set it for a plea on that same 24th, and if something should change, I'll get back with you. But I think it's going to be a plea.
I've got you with Dawn Lopez.
And yes, set it for a plea the same day. We have an agreement. I'm in good contact with her.
All good.
Okay.
Is that it? Just 12? That's all you got?
That's all I have, Judge. Thank you.
Go take a nap. You're working too hard.
Well, I'm seated, so it's okay.
Thanks, Tim.
Bye.
Armando Roman, are you with us today?
Good afternoon, Judge. I am.
Alexis Garcia, are we in contact?
I am in contact with my client. We've received the plea offer. She picked up another charge, Your Honor, and we filed a motion to set bond.
Your Honor, that's an at-large. That's why he's asking. It's an at-large.
How long ago did you file that motion?
Should have been filed last week, Your Honor.
I'll look at it, Your Honor, and see if you
Set bond, but otherwise I'll set it this afternoon when this is over.
Okay. Okay.
Got 2 cases down instead of 1. Hey, have you been around to have a appeal that they involved for Mr. Cepeda?
Judge, I need a good email.
For Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Back on Alexis Garcia, I was reading down below.
Yes.
All right. So you're going to email an offer on the second case or on both cases?
We're gonna email an offer, Judge. I just need a good email for the defense attorney.
How much time do you need? Will a week work or you need more?
Yeah, so we can work.
Okay with you, Mr. Roman?
Yes, it is.
All good. All right. We're good on that. Do you have anybody else today, Armando?
That is all I have, Your Honor.
All right. Thanks for your help. You're released. Bernie Campion, are you with us today?
He was here.
Bernie, can you hear me?
Yes, I am, Judge. Sorry, I was on mute. Yes, we have a Michael Cepeda.
Yeah. Are you in contact with Mr. Cepeda?
Yes, sir. We were in regular contact. I don't think I have an offer, so I just need to probably, get something.
Nate, can you email an offer to Mr. Campion for Mr. Cepeda?
Yes, Judge.
Let's reset a week and give you time to do that. Do you have anybody else with us today, Bernie?
I think that's it, Judge.
All right. Thanks for your help.
Thank you. Bye.
Steve Nicholas, I see you lurking out there.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Delani Kish.
I'm in very good contact with him. I have not conferred with the state. He has also a felony pending.
What is the felony? Oh, I see a possession case. I got you. State, I assume you don't want to go forward on the misdemeanor, even the DWI, if it's not involved in the felony. Is that correct?
Correct.
Steve, let's reset this for jury trial with the understanding if you get it resolved earlier or get it TIC or something, let us know and we'll go from there.
Okay, that'd be fine, Judge.
Got anybody else today?
No, that's it.
All right. Thanks for your help. You're out of here.
Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure. Eric Hernandez.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm here for Mr. Fox. At the last setting, he was applying for.
Are you
applying for BT? Yes. Yes.
Right.
Good contact with him.
Have you received?
I need to know. No, because he's applying for Veterans Treatment Court. He was getting his DD-214, and I just need to check the status of that with Mr. Whitlow to see if he's completed his application or if there's still items needed so I can get with him and make sure he gets those turned in.
Has he already actually physically talked to somebody in the VTC?
I believe he's already been interviewed and screened, was interested in it. And like I said, they gave him the list of other items to submit. So I don't know where he stands with all that.
Chris is on, Your Honor. You can ask him.
Is Chris on?
Yes.
I'm here, Judge. Mr. Hernandez, Mr. Fox, I've had no contact with him. I'm not sure who he may have spoken to or where he would have got the application from, but if he is interested, he needs to get a hold of me so I can conduct a pre-screening for him. And from there, I will send him the application and go over the steps necessary to complete the application. But I have had no contact with him whatsoever.
What's your preferred method of contact?
My cell phone, I've got that on me almost not 24/7, let's be real, but until at least 7, 8 o'clock at night. But if you have a pen, I can give you that number, sir.
I'll, unless you want to blast it out there, I'll send my email address to you in the chat and you can send me your contact information and I'll make sure that Mr. Fox gets in touch with you today or tomorrow.
I can give it out over the phone or over this.
Okay.
It's 210 425-0617. And I can be reached all the time. And if I have to call him right back, I call him back within like 5-10 minutes tops.
All right. I will make sure that I get in touch with them as soon as we're done.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset this for 30 days, VTC pending. Chris, if you don't hear from Mr. Fox within 10 days, call me and I'm gonna do bad things to him or something. He needs to step up and get this going. But it's gonna take 30 days plus or minus before you get an offer from the state, if I were guessing. So is that okay with you?
That works for me, Judge.
Got anybody else today, Eric?
No, Your Honor. He's the only one.
You're out of here. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Scotty McCrum, I see you out there.
Hello, Judge. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Jorge Alea.
I am in contact with him, and I have not received a plea offer.
Dave, are you going to email an offer on this one for us?
Yes, Judge.
Let's reset 1 week, get you that offer, and we'll go from there. Will that work?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Do you have anybody else on our docket today?
No, sir.
You're good. You're out of here. Thanks, Scott.
Thanks.
Jesse Sanchez, are you with us today?
Yes, Judge.
You're the man. Talk about Jose Mendoza Cabrera.
Have no contact with him when I was appointed. There was no phone number. I've been trying to get a hold of PR Bond to see if they have any numbers for him. So I have no contact with him.
All right.
No offer.
If you get contact, find it. I'm going to go ahead and issue a warrant for him. If we find him, we'll let you know immediately. Otherwise, if you find him first, call me. I'll pull the warrant back.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Got anybody else today, or is that it?
That's it, Judge.
All right. You're done. Thank you. Ben Stevens.
Thank you.
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
Richard DeCastro.
I have spoken with Nick Maru from the state. I've spoken with my client. We agree that there is more discovery. We know it exists. Without it, we cannot resolve the case. Mr. Maru would like another 30 days to reset, see if they can get their pictures and their video.
State, does that sound right? 30 days of work?
Correct, Judge.
Done. What discovery are we looking for? Are you looking for videos, or what else is missing?
There's body-worn camera video documented in the police report, and there are photographs of a supposedly damaged sign. This is all about a hit and run of a street sign, and this is Converse Police we're dealing with. So
we better reset it about 30 years, maybe. That'll give you numbers.
Whatever Your Honor believes is appropriate.
Don't tell the Converse Police. I'll be persona non grata again. All right, man, you got anybody else today, or is that it?
That's it.
If you continue to have trouble getting your stuff, let me know and we'll put it on the front burner.
We're good. Do you want me to wait for a date, or am I excused?
You're excused. Thanks so much.
Have a good day.
I'll send it tomorrow.
Thank you, Pat. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Ron Zimmerman, are you with us today?
Right here, Judge.
You're the man. Let's talk about Michael Mason.
Yes, I have been in contact with him. I have not received an offer from the state, and there are definite discovery issues.
There are what kind of issues? Discovery issues? What are the discovery issues?
Actually, video.
State, is there a video on a prostitution case?
Probably not, Judge.
Actually, I'm sorry to interrupt. It's mentioned in the report that there is a video.
Wow. All right.
Was it an undercover officer?
Yes.
Let's reset this one for 30 days. Give state enough time to track that down. And obviously, state, if you can get it in a week, let Pat know and let Mr. Zimmerman know, and we can do stuff quicker. But obviously, you need to see that. Okay, got anybody else today, Ron, or is that it?
That's it, Judge.
You're out of here. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mark Darling, are you with us today?
Your Honor, that's been reset.
Okay. Thomas Limon, are you with us today?
He is, Your Honor, but he may be doing something else, Your Honor, so he'll come back.
Okay.
He had to leave just for a little bit.
Michael Collins, are you with us today?
Officially, I'm here, Your Honor.
I see Ezra Bakachin, it looks like.
I have not had contact with him. I called his phone number. It says that he has a voicemail. It's not been set up. Pat, can you tell me what bond company he's out with?
Right now, no, but I could send it to you if you want to try.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to see what I can do to. He has an address as far as I know as Ohio, Your Honor, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, well, I'm going to issue a warrant for him. If you find him first, let me know. I'll pull the warrant back.
Okay.
And Mr. Collins, I'll send you whatever I have.
Okay. If you don't mind, I appreciate it.
No, of course not. I'll do it. It'll probably be tomorrow in the morning.
That's fine.
Anybody else with us today, Mike?
No, sir, Your Honor.
All right, you're out of here. Thank you. Adam Flores, are you with us today?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm right here, Your Honor. And the client is I think she's online, Your Honor. We're waiting for to them say yes or no on the pretrial diversion program, Your Honor.
Okay. Did we already reset this 30 days? Let's reset it 30 days for pretrial diversion determination.
Yeah.
Okay, Your Honor.
I think I already talked to Alexis about the status of it.
Has your pretrial diversion application actually formally, physically been submitted?
No, Your Honor. They're waiting for her. I think her supervisor get approval, or say yes or no. They're
Well,
waiting for.
Y'all are doing it now. You've got to get pre-approval before they can even apply.
Yes.
We have to approve it, but some cases get kicked to our chief for her secondary approval.
Okay, well, let's continue with a 30-day reset, and whoever figures out what's going on first, let us know. As long as we know where she is, we're good.
Right, thank you, Your Honor.
Adam, you got anybody else today, or is that it?
That'd be it, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're out of here. Martin Hunt with us today.
Good afternoon, Judge. I do have contact with my client. I received an updated offer from Nicholas just this afternoon. And so I believe my client's going to take that. So 1 week is good. Okay. And that's the only one I have on the docket.
You're the man. Thank you. You're out of here.
So we will
Thank
set you for a plea, Mr. Hunt?
Sounds good.
Okay, so I'll send you the information. And I'll
Sounds
need
great.
the email address, okay?
Will do. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Miguel Hernandez, are you with us today?
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Amber Naranjo.
And she is
Yes,
on, Your Honor.
Good.
Yes, she's on. So there, I have contact. I have not gotten an offer from the state, Your Honor.
Did you get an email and offer ASAP?
Yes, Judge.
Let's reset a week so you can get your offer and chat with your client and then let us know what you want to do.
Thank you, Judge.
Got anybody
That's all
else?
I have.
That's it.
All right. Thank you. You're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Jay Norton, are you with us today?
Judge, I'm here for Jay. It's Jason Goss.
Okay. Talk about Bruno Ramon.
Yes, Your Honor. We just need an offer from the state.
I'm sorry, you need one or you've already received one?
We need one.
All right, state, can you send them an offer?
Yes, Judge.
Let's reset a week so you can get your offer and we'll see what y'all want to do.
Okay, thanks, Judge. I got nobody else on here.
All right, you're out of here. Thanks. Mike Malachek, I can see you out there.
Yes, I'm here, Judge. I have Jeffrey Anderson, and this is my 8th Zoom of the day, so I can't remember much about Mr. Anderson, but I did text with him this morning, but I don't see him in the participants, and I don't have an offer yet.
Hey, can you email an offer for Mr. Anderson to Mr. Malachek?
Yes, Judge.
Just reset a week till you get your offer and talk to your client, and we'll go from there. Will that work?
Oh.
Do you have anybody else today?
No, I don't. Frank Sandoval said to tell you that he's stuck in the 187th. He'll be on soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Andrew Priest, are you out there?
I'm here, Judge.
Talk to me about Summer Tiarina.
I have contact with her. I believe we're still waiting on some discovery, some a body cam video and a co-ban video.
State, have you got an update on that search?
No, I don't, Judge. It takes forever and a day for them to get back with video.
Let's reset this one 2 weeks to give the state time to try to track that down for you. Is that enough time for you, state, or you need longer?
That's fine, Judge.
Okay with you, defense?
That's fine, Judge.
You have anybody else with us today, Andrew?
I believe that's it.
Okay, see you in 2 weeks. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Zachary Munoz.
Your Honor, that has been reset.
Alrighty. Colin Hobbs.
Afternoon, Judge. How are you today?
Not fine. Talk to me about Rachel Cooper.
I have good contact with my client, Judge. I do think we're missing a little bit of discovery on this case. The offense report makes note of the fact that there is video, and I checked earlier today, and it's still showing no video on e-discovery accessible to me. So if the state has something, I guess they need to mark it as shareable, or if they don't, hopefully they can reach out and see if we can get something.
State, you need a couple of weeks to track all this stuff down?
Yes, Judge.
Let's do that, and then at the appropriate time, go ahead and send them an offer if they haven't received one yet.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Judge.
Appreciate
If you
you.
work it out ahead of time, or if we don't need that setting or waive it or set it for trial, I'll let Pat know ahead of time.
If y'all get something worked out and or you make a determination, you need a jury trial, just let Pat know before the arraignment hearing date. And that
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Judge.
Got anybody else today, or is that it?
I do believe that's it. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon.
Thanks for your help.
You as
Brett
well.
Van Cleve.
Judge, I am here for Mr. Van Cleve.
All righty. Talk to me about Danielle Dolashall.
Your Honor, Alamo City Bail Bonds reached out to our office to tell us that Danielle Dolashall is currently in rehab. I called Alamo City Bail Bonds back to ask them how they got this information, and they have not yet returned my call.
So we don't know if it's an inpatient rehab or an outpatient rehab, or if it's
They told us she was inpatient for at least the next 60 days.
And do we know where that is?
I don't know, Your Honor. And I've called and left a message with them. They're supposed to be calling me back. I can report that back to the court because I would like to know how they know that and what type of verification they have of that.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and issue an FTA warrant because obviously she's not here. She's FTA, but she's FTA in the nicest possible way. So give me some information on exactly what she's doing and where she is, and that may change. Will that work?
That will, and I can just email that. Do you want me to appear back in front of you, Judge?
She's going to have a warrant, and we don't need to reset her. Just let us know if you can bring us up to date on exactly what's going on. Obviously, we would like to have her in rehab if she needs that. That's great, but I'm concerned about her walking out the door and then doing other things, and then I don't know about it. So that's the plan. Does that work?
Sounds great, Judge. Thank you so much.
Anybody else today?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right, thanks. Lisa Boyd, are you with us today?
Yes.
Talk to me about Nathaniel Mora.
He calls me 3 times a day, sometimes at 5 in the morning.
Fine. And have you received an offer
I
yet?
have not gotten an offer from the DA.
Oh, no, bad DA, bad. Are you going to email an
Please
offer?
give me an offer so this man will stop calling me at 5 in the morning. He's calling me right now.
I'm going to research you 1 week, and the state, I'm asking you to send them an offer in the next week. And then hopefully we can get something resolved after that. Will that work, Lisa?
Yes.
State, okay with you?
Yes, Judge.
All right, good to go. You have anybody else, Lisa, today, or is that it?
That's it.
All
No,
right.
Your Honor, she has somebody.
She does.
Jacob Garcia.
I missed that one altogether.
Let's see.
This one was originally scheduled March 16th, and we've been coming back, so I don't remember exactly. Cause number is 651621.
Let me get on here, see what this is.
It's actually the very last one on the docket.
Look, it's the last one on the docket. Jacob Garcia. Are you still in contact with Mr. Garcia? He's got a DWI issue.
I think I had sent a message a week ago to the DA about him for obstruction of a highway, and I've not heard back.
Hey, have you issued an offer on this case yet?
1 second, Judge. Jacob Garcia.
It was Mr. Maru's case.
Mhm. We'll email it, Judge.
We're going to send you an offer, reset you for another week.
Yes, sir.
We'll go from there on that one. That's all you got? This is 2 today?
Yes, sir. He does stay in contact with me. That's why I sent the DA follow-up.
All good.
All right, thank you.
Luis Martinez, are you with us today?
I'm here, Judge.
Talk to me about David Escamilla.
Mr. Escamilla did contact Chris, and the process is moving.
And have you received an offer on this case yet?
No, Judge. We want to go ahead and get him evaluated for VTC before we did that.
Oh, he's a VTC applicant?
Yes, Judge.
Has he actually talked to Chris or anybody in the VTC yet?
Yes, Judge. Between last week and this week, he did talk to Chris.
All right.
And so that process is in the works.
Reset 30 days VTC pending. That'll take care of that.
Thank you, Judge.
Got anybody else today, Lewis?
No, that's all I can handle.
All right, thanks. Mary Brazek.
Present and ready, Judge. Looks like I have Miss June DeLeon on the docket today. I believe she's here. I see her name.
Yes, I am.
And the last time we were here, Judge, was back in January, and we were awaiting blood results. So I'm not sure if those have happened yet.
Hey, where are we at on blood?
Mary, was it a motion for like blood discovery, or was it just regular speed and number?
My note just says waiting on blood. Like, so I'm guessing like y'all didn't have the B blood alcohol content readout.
Not yet. Let me email someone to see where that's at.
Hey, you want a week or you need more time?
A week, Judge.
Let's do a week. You have anybody else today, Mary?
No, Judge, that was it.
Get out of here. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge. And June, you can log off too. Right, Judge?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Linda Corley, are you with us today?
Yes, I am, Judge.
There you
I need to get an offer on my case.
This is on Miss Perez Lopez.
Yes.
Dad, you can email an offer?
Yes, Judge.
Let's reset a week so you can get the offer and talk to your client and then let us know what you want to do.
Judge, my calendar is crazy next week. Can I have 2 weeks?
Sure, 2 weeks. Do you have
All
anybody?
right, thank you.
Or is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Joseph Acevedo, are you with us today?
Your Honor, that has been kind of sort of reset. It's got, he is in ICE hold. So he has an active warrant.
They got it?
ICE has it. So
Judge.
that one we're waiting on because they're trying to figure out what's going on with him. He's in ICE hold.
Okay.
Judge.
Yeah.
That's correct. On the court date that he missed, he was in fact in ICE hold. So his failure to show the court was not because it was not on purpose. So I'd ask if the court would recall the warrant and reinstate the bond. But meanwhile, they're not releasing him from ICE until the only way I can get it resolved is he's got 2 DWIs pending in your court. If I could get plead on one and dismiss the other, otherwise I can't do any movement at this point.
Here's my problem. If I don't put a warrant out for him and they release him tomorrow from ICE that you and I won't know about, and he goes out and kills somebody, then I'm in trouble. That's my problem.
Well, the problem
Judge, can you, Joseph, Your Honor, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Judge, I'm the immigration attorney on this case. They're not going to release him. I have a request for bond through the immigration court. The judge denied that bond. He is mandatorily detained because of the 2 DWIs. He's presently fighting his removal. He's been here for 20 years. His dad is a legal resident, double leg amputee. So we're trying to get a remedy for him. So if the court needs us to submit through Mr. Acevedo, the bond denial and the mandatory detention order, I can get that to Mr. Acevedo, who can get it to the court. So that's where we are on this case. But we are fighting the case through the federal immigration court. That's happening now. His next court hearing, which he will be mandatorily detained through, is on May the 19th.
Okay. Here's my confusion. What difference does it make whether he's got a bond or not to the feds if the feds have him on a charge unrelated to our charges?
Well, the court's concern was if he gets released. What I'm conveying to the court is that he's not going to get released until his proceedings are done. And if he's deported, they're going to straight deport him. He'll never be on the streets again. So I know Mr. Acevedo's concern is that we try to reach some amicable deal. The reason that it's so significant for us is because now if a person has 2 DWIs, it's considered a crime of moral turpitude. This gentleman has been here for 20 years, never had a criminal issue until I think December of 2020. He was going through a depressive state, and then he picked up another one, I think a month or two later. And that's kind of where the situation is now, Judge.
Okay, I need you to answer my question. What difference does it make to the feds or to you guys as a defense counsel whether he has a warrant on these two cases for him while he's in ICE hold or not? What difference does it make?
Well, for one is if he does have a warrant, that may prevent him from seeking whatever relief that he's available to petition for. So we want to keep him without warrants. We want to probably go. I mean, unless the court, our goal is to try to work a plea offer out, Judge. And I'm pretty sure that if we issue a warrant, that's not going to happen because we got to come back. We got to pull the warrant. We got to petition the court to, accept whatever plea offer the state will give us in the case. So it's significant for us in that aspect.
Okay. And I apologize, it's this way, but it's this way. I'm going to issue a warrant for him for FTA. I know where he is. You know where he is, but he's still not here. If somebody has a life sentence in prison, they're still not here.
Right, but isn't that a legal grounds for them not being in your court? Is that they're offense, so to speak? It's certainly mitigation, but he's not here. And I don't know when he's going to get out. I understand what you're telling me about. You don't think he's getting out, but there's no rhyme or reason for what the feds do and why they do it, and we all know that. So okay, may we do not issuing a warrant and reset it for 30 days to have him appear by Zoom, see if we could coordinate through the feds.
And you can
Your Honor, he already has the warrant.
Right, because he was in custody when the last court setting, but he was in custody.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and put warrants out on both these cases in the nicest possible way, but just stay in touch with Pat. If you can work out a deal with the state and we can Zoom it or something, it doesn't matter if he has a warrant or not. We're all happy with the plan that you can resolve them. That's great.
Okay, Judge, that sounds fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all have anything else today, or is that it?
That's it.
Thanks. Abel, I see you out there.
Thank you.
Talk to me.
Your Honor, I'm here.
Roberta Rachel Ruiz.
Yes, Your Honor. She has two cases.
Yep. Are you in contact with Ms. Ruiz?
Yes, I did speak with her yesterday, and I do have a good working telephone number for her, yes.
Okay. I apologize. I'm having a hard time understanding you. Say all that again.
I spoke with her yesterday, and I do have a good contact number for her, but I do need an offer from the state.
Were you going to email Abel an offer?
Yes, Judge.
Great. Can we reset it for a week, Abel, so you can get that offer and chat with your client and then let us know what you'd like to do?
That'll be fine, Your Honor, yes.
You have anybody else today, Abel? Is that it?
That's it.
Thanks for your help. You're out of here.
Thank you, Judge.
More Ghost of Christmas Past. Like on?
No, Your Honor, I don't have him. I don't know anybody's representing him.
Amy Owen.
Judge, I'm here for Miss Owen.
All right, talk to me about Nino Lacina.
We have an offer for vet court track 2. I called Ron before this hearing, and I'm just waiting to hear back from him to get him everything that we need.
Okay, did I just issue a warrant for him the other day? His name sounds very familiar.
No, Your Honor, it was, we thought we were going to do a.
I'm sorry, Judge, you're breaking up.
And then that changed.
For some reason, but I
No,
don't.
it was BTC. They needed different paperwork.
Correct.
Okay, so do you have a VTC track 2 offer from the state?
Yes, I do, Judge.
And have y'all accepted that offer?
We are accepting that offer. I need to get Ron everything to get it going.
Okay, can we plead him? Today is Tuesday. Can we plead him this Thursday, day after tomorrow?
Judge, 1 second. Judge, 1 second.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
No, go ahead, Chris.
Judge, there's no offer in the books yet. We haven't received his application yet, nor have I personally spoken with him to pre-screen him out. I'm not sure what has transpired with him and Ron, or who they've been speaking with or not speaking with, but there seems to be a lot of email back and forth about offers and things that were already in place, and that's not the case at all.
So I can take it from here, Chris. So what happened, Judge, was, I appreciate it, Chris. What happened, Judge, was Jenny Zarka had this case beforehand, and she had texted me wondering how to get into the VTC. The last text I have with Miss Zarka is me giving her Chris's information, his name and his email, to apply to the VTC. That was earlier this year. In terms of an offer, there was never an offer extended, and this is what I try to do, Judge, is if I know it's not going to be a track 1 offer, I tell them, if you apply to the VTC, just heads up, it's going to be track 2. I also gave her an offer outside of the VTC of an 18-month deferred. So formally, there has not been an offer on the record.
Who is the actual attorney of record on this case? I understand she's represented by a firm and all that, but is Ms. Zarka the actual point attorney on this case?
Yes, Judge, she is. And she's been dealing with a Nick Marhu, and I actually have a copy of the offer, and it does say we can offer 18 months regular deferred or 12 track 2 in the VTC. And I have a copy of that. That's why there was some confusion of what was going on.
Nick, do you agree that's your offer?
It isn't.
This is not a family violence case? Is that correct?
Judge, no, it is not a family violence case, and that's being taken out of context. She was texting me to figure out what was going on, what even is the VTC. So I was explaining to her what it is, how it works, who she can even contact. I mean, I can't give an offer, and this is what I try to do, because what people will do is they'll apply to the VTC expecting that they're going to get their case dismissed and expunged. And what I do ahead of time is say, hey, this case has extenuating circumstances. It is not going to be a track 1 offer. If you even get into the VTC, it will be a track 2 offer.
Okay, well, I have text messages that are right here.
I
So I
understand
don't know.
that, but if the offer just says 12 months, that's not even an offer. I mean, there's so many other conditions that go along with the VTC. That's not a formal offer.
Let me back up. Excuse me for interrupting. What did Mr. Pacina do in the military?
Judge, I've got an email from him right now.
Hey, Judge, he was at Air Force Aerospace Medical.
That is correct.
Did he go to the war?
In 2014 to Afghanistan.
Okay. He's eligible for the VTC, just whatever's going on. All right. Let's reset a week and let you guys talk away from right now in front of everybody so that y'all can get your deal pinned down. And then if you want to let Pat, I mean, if you get it worked out like tomorrow and you want to plead in on Thursday, we can do that. I think he's got a warrant out for him. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
No, Your Honor, he doesn't.
He doesn't, we're good, and there's no issue.
Judge, real quick, the issue is he has not applied to the VTC. We have not received a packet. They haven't screened him yet, Judge.
That's correct. And that's why I was trying to get in touch with Ron to get that started. I kind of got thrown in the mix at the late end of this game.
I understand.
And so that's why I reached out to Ron to try to get this thing going.
Hey, Chris, come back on if you would.
I'm here, sir.
Explain to defense counsel exactly what you want them to do to make formal application to the VTC so we can get the defendant evaluated.
Roger. Mr. Simpson, this is Chris Whittemore, and I'm the case manager for the VTC. If you could have your client give me a call at 210-425-0617. That way there's not a lot of confusion and you're not kind of thrown in the middle of all this. I can pre-screen them, get the application going, get things set up for them. And that way it's just a one-stop shop. And it's not like you're waiting for Ron, I'm waiting for your client and vice versa. That way it's just a simple one-stop shop.
Perfect. Thank you very much. That's all I need to know.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to reset you guys for a week just to keep you on my radar and make sure that you're hooked up with Chris. And once I get a warm, fuzzy feeling you're going in the right direction, we'll reset it 30 days to give you all plenty of time to get it all figured out. Will that work?
Very well, Judge. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your help. Milton, you're out there. I see you lurking. What's going on with Angela Mondini?
Well, I have had contact with her, but I have not conferred yet.
State, are you going to email an offer on Miss Mondini for Mr. Butler?
Yes, Judge.
Let's do that and reset for a week. Is that okay with you, Milton?
That'll be fine.
You have anybody else today, or is that it?
That's it.
Thanks for your help. You're out of here. Oscar Hernandez, are you with us today?
Good afternoon, Judge.
Talk to me about Justin Thomas.
I don't have much to say. Talked to pretrial services. They have a Denver phone number for him. I contacted the individual in Denver. That man's name is Justin Thomas, but has provided me with a copy of his Colorado license, and it has a different date of birth. And he says he hasn't been in Texas for the last 20 years.
So we don't know where the real Justin Thomas is.
Well, we don't know who the person is that identified himself as Justin Thomas in Bexar County.
Okay, but you do not have contact with the Justin Thomas who's been charged with his crime.
No, I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna have to issue a warrant. If we find him first, we'll let you know. If you find him, let me know. We'll pull the warrant back.
How do we not mistakenly issue a warrant for the gentleman in Denver or in Colorado that his name and his phone number was given to pretrial services?
That's a good point. State, do me a favor and research this at your ability, and I won't do anything creative until I hear back from you and you confirm who the real defendant is. Will that work?
Yes, Judge.
Yeah, Justin Thomas is also on the PGA Tour, so I don't know if that's.
Do we have a, I guess he's got an SID now. They're bound to have some information on him. And make sure that you let the defense counsel know exactly what's going on when you figure it out. Will that work?
I do, Judge.
All right. So for right now, I'm going to issue a warrant unless something better comes along. If anybody can find this guy, let me know and we'll hold off on the warrant. And we're not going to issue a warrant until we find out exactly who the warrant's going for. So, Mr. Hernandez, you got anybody else today?
That's it, Judge. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Frank Sandoval, are you on yet, or are you still stuck in the other Zoom room?
I don't believe he's in yet.
These are 2:30. James Hunt, are you with us today? Joanne Eagle, are you with us today?
No.
Michael Goins, are you with us today?
I am, Your Honor.
Talk to me about Oscar Mermea.
Your Honor, I had contact with him on last Tuesday. I do have an offer on him, but I've been playing phone tag between myself and his mother, who's my point of contact for him for the last week. If I could have 7 more days to try to get a hold of him.
Sure, let's do another week and put you on our next Tuesday arraignment docket again, and we'll see where you're at. If you find him and get something worked out before then, just let Pat know.
I will, Your Honor.
Anybody else with us today, or is that it?
That's it, Your Honor.
Thanks. You're out of here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anthony Zamora. No, Anthony?
He's here, Your Honor. He was.
Anthony Zamora, are you with us?
He might have checked out, but he was here, Your Honor.
John Sheffield, are you with us?
Your Honor, that was dismissed.
Yay, way to go. Andreas Campion, are you with us?
I am, Your Honor.
Talk to me about Richard Gipprich.
Last I had spoke with Mr. Gipprich, we were trying to get him in contact with Ron or Chris, and he had told me that he was going to. I don't know if he has. Chris?
What was the name again, Mr. Campion?
Richard Gipprich.
He is in golf. IPPRICH. What are the circumstances surrounding this UCW, Andreas?
It is a companion, I believe, to his DWI.
Oh, I see there the DWI.
Yes, Your Honor.
I got you. All right, let's reset it for a week with the understanding, as long as you can get him hooked up with Chris in that week, and he can actually formally start the application process so we can get him evaluated, we're all good. And then we'll just give you 30 days for all that to take place. Will that work?
Yes, Your Honor. I just would like to know if he's already contacted Chris.
You heard this guy?
I just pulled up the spreadsheet, Judge and Mr. Campion, and I've had no contact with him. And there was some initial emails back when it initially surfaced, but he's been out of pocket, out of contact since earlier this year. So earlier on. So I'm not sure where his interest is, or if he's wanting to move forward, or what the case is, or he may be saying one thing and doing another. I'm not sure.
Okay, then I will absolutely contact him and make that happen.
Once you get him plugged into Chris and the VTC guys, you're welcome to continue to monitor what's going on with us, but we don't care about the facts of the case per se, as much as we do about rehabilitation on the DWI aspect of it, that kind of deal. So you don't really have to be there when all this is going on, but you're welcome to be there if you wish to be.
All righty.
You have anybody else with us today, Andreas?
Yes, sir, I do. Marbella Lopez Maquedas.
I'm looking.
Is that maybe prior?
She's on the same page. You're on page 4.
On the same page? Goodness gracious.
I don't see it.
I don't think it's on here.
Hold on. Page 4?
What was the defendant's name again?
Lopez Maquedas.
I don't have that name down.
644205 is the cause number.
Okay, and like I said, I do not see that.
Pat, can you determine what the status of that case is, even though it's not set for today?
Hold on.
The state has conveyed an offer, Your Honor. My
Can
client.
you give me the cause number?
Sure can. It is 644205.
205. Yeah, it's supposed to be on there, Your Honor. It's supposed to be on here today.
Okay, so let me back up. So obviously, Andreas, you're in contact with this person, right?
Yes, Your Honor. She has recently changed her phone number, though, so we have contact now via email, but we're trying to get her new phone number.
Okay, and have you received an offer from the state on this one?
I have, and I'm attempting. That's one of the reasons why I'm attempting to get her new number so I can convey the offer.
So let's just reset that for a week, give you time to track her down or not track her down, whatever happens. Will that work?
That'll work, Your Honor.
Let Pat know what's going on. Do you have anybody?
I got it.
So Pat,
No, Your Honor, that is it.
Your Honor, Anthony Zamora came back on. He's here.
okay. All right, thanks, Andrea.
Thank you, Your Honor. You all have a good day.
Anthony Zamora.
Yes, sir. Judge, we got recalled this week. I'm in consistent communication with my client. We're probably going to need a week or two for an offer to be relayed from Nick.
Alexis, are you going to email him an offer?
Yes, Judge. What's the defendant's name?
Carlos Cantu.
Antonio Cantu.
It's regarding the email you sent out yesterday, Alexis.
Okay.
It's Nick's.
Okay.
So we just need to reset for a week to give you all time to get offers and talk to defendants and all that stuff.
Yes, that'll work. A week or two.
All right. Do you have anybody else with us today, Anthony? Is that it?
That's it, Judge. I'm sorry I stepped away when you called me initially.
No problem. Thanks for your help.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thomas Beck.
Your Honor, that has been reset for next week.
Okay. James Dwiggins.
That has also been reset to next week.
Okay. Stephen Gilmore. Steve Gilmore with us?
I don't have him, Your Honor.
John Brown or one of his hitmen?
Don't have any of those.
Dylan George.
He is here.
Afternoon, Judge.
Are you there? Good to go.
I'm here, Judge.
Talk to me about Augustine Castillo.
And I don't believe that I ever received an offer from the state.
You have not received an offer, is that correct?
Correct, Judge.
And you are in contact with Mr. Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor. He was here.
All right. Tell him an offer this week.
Yes, Judge. We'll email an offer.
Just reset it for a week so you can get the offer, talk to your client, and then let us know what you'd like to do.
Yes, Your Honor.
Got anybody else today with us, or is that it?
No, Judge, that's it. That's it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Mr. Sandoval, get back with us yet? Still stuck in.
Not yet.
Rusty Geyer, I see you. You've been very patient. You've been sitting there for an hour. What's going on with Priscilla Elias? Rusty, can you hear me? Rusty, your microphone's off, but it doesn't look like you can hear me. Earth to Rusty, come in. Well, James Hunt. Oh, James Hunt.
Nope, he's not answering, Your Honor, but he's there.
Eduardo Jimenez.
Judge, I'm here on Mr. Ruiz Ortega Wilmer.
Yeah.
It's a DWI. Yeah. We're leaning to trial, but we'd like to see an offer from the state.
Okay, state, go and email them an offer if you would, please. Let's be set it for 1 week, and then obviously when you get the offer, talk to your client. If you want Pat, let her know. Pay back.
Okay. Does he need to be present for that meeting? Judge. And a week from now.
The point is, I'm getting all kinds of
feedback.
I'll get the offer. And then after you receive that, if you want a jury trial,
Pat, can you hear?
I'm muting
I'm
everybody.
muting everybody I can.
All right, Eduardo.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna reach out, get the offer, and then let Pat.
Okay. I'm still having trouble. Are you asking for the client present or not?
Pat, do we have any feedback?
Your Honor, I've already muted everybody.
and you too.
Can you just chat it to me, Pat?
Yes.
Test, one, two. May not have. All right, Eduardo. Still getting feedback. Resetting. Next to the state. Consent. After you get the offer, jury trial, just let Pat.
Okay.
That work?
I think I got it. Yes. I just chat whether my client. Okay, this moment. Okay, I understand. Very much. Maybe excuse me.
Yes.
We get.
Your Honor, I do not know what's going on. Let me get off and then get back on. It may be that.